All right, ladies, so in this video, we're going to go over how to reestablish good 360-degree breathing. So naturally, a lot of us want to be shallow chest breathers, okay? So that looks like, or we may be mouth breathers, so where we're not even getting air in our nose and out of our mouth, so it looks more like, so good 360-degree breathing starts with a good inhale in your nose, filling up getting all that air down into your lungs and getting all that air and mobility coming from our rib cage 360 degrees. So we want our rib cage going forward, out to the side, and back. So that's a good deep 360-degree breath. Now, why is that important? When we get that air down into our lungs, mobilizing that rib cage, we allow our diaphragm to descend and come back up as it should. So if we're only breathing from our chest, our diaphragm is doing nothing, which means it's not connecting down to our pelvic floor, which is our sling of muscles down here that protects our pelvic bone area. And so that's when we're just kind of limiting our breathing to just the chest instead of getting all of this activated, which is what we need in order to properly heal our core. Okay? And so we have to get this good 360-degree breathing down, or otherwise we're going to lack our ability to engage and fire up those core muscles and wake those core muscles up as we really want to in order to heal our core. All right, so let's get right into the 360-degree breathing. So have a pillow here. We're going to be on our backs. Okay? So again, we don't want to see a lot of chest fall and rise. We want to see rib cage expanding when we breathe. So we want to see a little bit of belly rise. So we don't want to be super belly breathing either. So it shouldn't be all in our bellies and it shouldn't be all in our chest. It should be 360 degrees. So we want to practice taking a deep inhale in our nose. And exhale. So right now, let's not even worry about connecting the pelvic floor so much. Let's just learn how to breathe, okay? So we're going to inhale in our nose. Exhale. So I don't want you to do this silently, because silently ends up leading to shallow chest breathing. So if you're probably not getting much. So I want you to actually audibly hear yourself breathing. So now we're going to place our hands around our rib cage. Make sure you don't have a really big dip in your back, okay? Since you have some natural space in your back, but it shouldn't be a huge dip in your back. If so, just bring that pelvis back just slightly, okay? I don't want you clenching your glutes, so you want your glutes to be relaxed, but I want your back to be slightly flat, okay? So not a big push, but just a gentle rotation back. All right? Hands around that rib cage because we want to feel our ribs moving, okay? And even if you have to take time with this and practice it, that's totally okay. Especially, again, if you are newly postpartum and all of your lungs and diaphragm has been smushed up because of where baby was lying, then you're going to have to really work to get everything to just come back, elongate, and descend again, okay? All right, so we're going to place our hands around our rib cage. We're going to get a good inhale in our nose, exhale out of our mouths, and we're going to really focus on feeling our ribs move out into our hands. It's not dramatic, right? Because the ribs are not like this, but we should feel mobility in our rib cage, and then we're just going to take an exhale, little gentle pelvic floor lift for right now, okay? Really just focusing on that 360-degree breathing. So again, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And if you're doing it correctly, you should also feel your back coming into the floor, which means you're getting that back body expansion and you're getting that air to go down into your back muscles, okay? So again, inhale, Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Now we're going to take it over to our side. And we're going to practice that very same thing in getting our rib cage to move out, up and out to the side and back down. Okay? So we're going to take an inhale in, exhale out. And you will notice how my hand is rising and falling. So inhale in, exhale out. And I want that breath coming all the way down, and we want to connect and make that breath as long as possible, that inhale as long as possible, so that we're connecting to our pelvic floor. So long, big inhale, okay? So no, okay? Nice big inhale. Let's do it again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So right now, if you're feeling like I'm still feeling it in my chest, really work on closing your eyes and imagining your breath coming in your nose, coming down through the pathway and reaching your lungs, okay? You want to imagine your lungs expanding, and as your lungs are expanding, you want to imagine your rib cage moving up. So sometimes you have to visualize what you're trying to achieve in order to achieve it. So you want to visualize that air coming in. Really focus on filling up all the way around your hands, the front, the side, and the back, and then exhale. Now, if you don't get this on the first try, that's okay. Keep practicing it, okay? You may find that you may need some meditative music, especially if you're having a busy day, running around with the kids, you have work or have things going on. You may find some meditative music does help you relax, because if you feel tense, your tendency is going to shallow breathe, and we want to get that shallow breathing to calm down and get that good 360-degree breathing. So we should be doing 360-degree breath or diaphragmatic breathing all throughout the day. So this is an exercise that you can be doing while you're folding the laundry, while you're nursing the baby, while you're cooking dinner, like whatever you need to do. But this is what we want to do, is retrain our bodies to no longer shallow breathe, which also causes us to have neck pain, shoulder pain, because we're working these accessory muscles too much and we're not getting those primary muscles working. So we're going to retrain our bodies to get those primary muscles working, really expanding that rib cage, connecting down to our pelvic floor so that we can add on and really start activating that pelvic floor, activating that core, and bringing it all together to heal our